Say is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. It's kind of odd. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Wow. We got the edgy one. I can agree. At the very least, it was good practice. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Yep. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? That's right. You deviated yourself from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase. Yeah, no, that I don't know what the catchphrase is. Why is the mood so weird today? It is. Today's odd. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Straightening air. Stagnating? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I was just talking about how I'm close to the good part, and now something terrible is gonna happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Say isn't here. Ah. Seems you're right. Say always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? Yeah. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where did she run off to anyway? Yeah, it's a good question. I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. Yeah, that's a good point. So much for... Oh, wait. I did something. I clicked it. Alright, she probably said something weird. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Say. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. The curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everybody... Oh, they ignored my question. That's not fun. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Say will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can you help me come up with something for Yuri. That's not great. Useless. Oh wow. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Alright? Your mind is already racing, I see. It's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. Yep. The one who is truly useless. I don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long time if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Well, I'm suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members. Ooh, okay. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you like to handle the banking on your own. That may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited with assisting with the decorations. Well, then I never said that. Ooh, did we get an argument again? That part was the most fun. And Natsuki isn't here to, or not Natsuki, Sei isn't here to stop it. So, how hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Baze to, what are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Okay? And baking isn't. Just, what do you think? Wait, what about Monica, dude? Monica said we get to help them. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Baze to decide. Oh, come on! Because you already know what I'm going to choose. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, okay. I was just saying, though. Should we settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. I'm not okay with this. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Yep. I haven't actually been looking up very often. Whew. I won't go with... Oh, but say... We can also... Ooh. I'm gonna use Monica's writing tip of the day, and I'm gonna use a save slot before we do this. And of course... Here, is it return? I think it is. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Here, I'm gonna plug my thing in. Oh. I don't know what to do here. Cause Sei, I feel really bad for Sei. Ooh. I would say all Yuri. This could be a very important decision. And I did save the game. I think I'm gonna go back to Sei. I think I'm going to protect Sei. Sei feels... I'm gonna go Sei. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sei. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monica said that Sei was helping her. Jeez, okay. Do you really hate us that much? No? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club. That's not an option! That's not an option! Wow. Okay. Fair enough. We're going with Yuri. Let's do this. It'll probably be most helpful helping Yuri. Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Oh, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, right? Okay, yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very... I can't believe we just threw Sei out the window. Wow. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you will be able to handle the baking yourself. Yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Yeah. So is that everything we need to go over? Nope, should be about it. You guys excited? Sure. Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way? Yep, I would say so. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Okay. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Baze picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. Oh, that's nice. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. This has really turned from a dating sim to like a, trying to get into the characters' heads and whatnot, and wow. Sorry if I said something. This episode is not a normal episode. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When Charity has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sei. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sei would say at a time like this. Because say always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Oh, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Better bet my cupcakes are the best part of the whole event. Alright, there we go. I believe you. We're all good. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Hey Yuri, how's it going? Turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. You're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Okay. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. But I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. If you're getting the one reason the most common sense, I chose to help you because of what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you, okay. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that it relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sei, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Yeah, now it's really getting into a dating sim. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sei finds out about this? I'm nervous that Sei finds out about this. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Oh wow, we just skip over everything else. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sei since she left the club early the other day. That's what I'm saying, you gotta check with them. I'm really worried. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but there's a chance they might have, it's not like that we text each other all the time, or anything, but I've been worried about her since in the back of my mind. I know, that's what I'm saying, between what Sei said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sei's feelings aside when she might need me. No, it's not. You should be taking care of them. Yo! We get to see more gameplay! Yo! This is the first time we've seen an actual, house. Or anything other than a street, a hallway, a classroom, and another classroom. Alright. I'm back. And you know what? While I was, doing my thing in the bathroom, I was taking a wee-wee, I realized that the reason this episode is so different is because I'm expecting something bad to happen. So every little thing that happens, it makes it seem like something really bad is going to happen. But we gotta remember this is an anime dating sim. And we gotta go back to myself from the first episode and remember, Yuri's waifu. Yep, that's all we need to remember. I decide to visit Say before Yuri comes over. Yeah, rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over. Much like we've done in the past. There's no music. Once I reach Say's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. House is quiet. Yeah, I don't like this. Say isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Say? Oh, there they are. The music is a little different. I sit down in her room. Say forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. I think she's going through a little bit of depression. I feel bad for Say. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I have never done this before, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Say's room is messy, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Say had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. We did. Monica told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations. It's true. What about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Oh. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It was just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Say stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Say smile, shaking your head. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally expressed my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh wow. They really are going through something. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Jesus. My existence tortures them. Say. I grab Say by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Haha, Say gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But, you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. What? What are you talking about? Wow. You're going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. They're depressed. Thing is, I've read really bad depression my whole life. There it is. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. Oh, wow. This took a turn. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school. Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste time by having them spend it on me? Do they live alone? Do they not have, like, where are their parents? Unless this is supposed to be like high school, with, like, living in a one-man house-ish. Wait, they never specified this, did they? No, they did not. Without anyone worrying about me. I mean, I am too. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Say keeps me from this the entire time that I've known her? They always were really out there, weren't they? Very energetic. She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her. Why? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Feels like I've betrayed as your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Yeah, that's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. So you don't understand at all. No, I don't. Well, why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. And it feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. And then they do the ah ha ha. Oh, this is wow. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I don't understand. I don't understand what your feelings at all say. Wow. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Say's face. Oh wow. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Say's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Say, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Say isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Say's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Wow. Say barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Gently, Say finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Oh wow, they changed the art style too. Say lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Say wipes her eyes. Well, I actually did the thing. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all these days, it has to be the one I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. Oh, wow. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? That would be nice. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. Or Say shakes her head, my bad. So used to Yuri. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Yeah. Kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. Oh, jeez. I say goodbye to Say and exit her house. Hey, the developers put a lot of work into that one. Good job on them. Alright, another kudos to them. Man, on the way home, I still find myself feeling uneasy. I know, right? But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Say is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. I'm definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh wow, that's not great. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Wait, the art style is still the same as the other house. Do we have the exact same house? Because, or they're just really, I don't want to call them all lazy, but, thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Be waiting a long time. No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. Suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. For common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Oh wow. Ruthless, alright. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. You managed to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Sure, we'll be fine. Okay.